Okay, today is September 22nd, 2022. I'm still on my road trip everywhere. And long story short, I'm supposed to be on that cruise ship there, but the cruise ship is too big to get to this island, so we had to take a mini boat to get to this island. I don't really know what's on this island other than palm trees and sand, but that'll work. So the journey continues. Okay, so I'm still on this tropical island. I think the name of the island is Mary Kay or Princess Kay. I don't know. Supposedly Carnival owns the island. So that's the cruise ship. That's the little boat you have to take to get to the cruise ship because the cruise ship is too big for the island. And shockingly enough, guess what we see on this island? We see water, we see sand, we see palm trees. Sadly, tragically, horrifically, this island apparently is not topless. I was hoping, but if I owned an island, it would be topless, I can assure you. So anyway, the adventure continues. I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to do on a tropical island with palm trees. There's no roller coasters. There's no ice cream stores. This is brutal life. I don't know if I'm going to survive. So the non-road trip continues. Okay, I'm still on this tropical island, Mary Kay, Princess Kay. And as you can see, the boat is still there. As you can see, it's getting really crowded. I think this is rush hour. I see about 10 people on this whole beach. Pretty lackadaisical, pretty relaxed. The one thing that I thought was particularly interesting is, if you look over here, you see those little sheds. Excuse me, I think they're called bungalows. You could use that for a few hours. They'll charge an extra $300. So you have two options. Either you can sit on a tropical island here, literally underneath a palm tree, for free, basically. It's included in the price of the cruise. Or if you have more money to burn, for another $300 you can sit in a shed. I mean, I don't quite get it. If you want to be that isolated, then just stay home and sit in a closet, if you ask me. I mean, I'm frugal, but what the hell's the point of coming to a tropical island if you're going to sit in a shed? But again, this is one of the many reasons why I'm single and I can't get a date, because I just don't understand life, I guess. But there you go. Back on the island. More sand, more palm trees, and the journey to somewhere continues. Okay, so here we go. I found my friend Devin. She's underneath a non-palm tree. You have to work very hard to get on a tropical island and find a non-palm tree, but that's what she has done. Here she is. There she is. She's
cooler. It's like 25 degrees cooler here.
She's marinating in lotion because she's like a big red dot. God bless you. And there you go. Guess what else I see? I see sand. Non-palm trees in this one particular spot, and the cruise ship. So there you go, the journey continues. Okay, so I'm still on my tropical island. Quite frankly, I'm kind of getting bored. I don't like to just sit around and do nothing. But anyway, as you may remember, those are the sheds for an extra $300. But we're going to do an experiment. We're going to do some scientific research. As you may remember, we've always heard the saying, the grass is always greener on the other side. Well, we don't have any grass here to test it out. What we have is sand and water. So let's check this out. You see the color of the sand, and the water is gorgeous, right? It's absolutely beautiful, right? We're right underneath the palm tree. It's beautiful. Now let's do an experiment. If we come over here, apparently this is the rich section of the tropical island. It says sanctuary bungalows, and it says private area. Only sanctuary passengers. Yeah, I'm not one of those, obviously, but let's try some. We're going to sneak on here. Shh, be very, very quiet. Okay, we're trespassing. But we're going to try something here. And, okay, careful, quiet. I'm blending in, I'm like a chameleon. You'll never suspect. Okay, we're in the sanctuary section. Now let's look at the color of the water and the sand. You know what? Looks exactly the same. You know what else? It's the same damn sheds. But I think these sheds are more expensive than the sheds on the non-sanctuary section. So this concludes my experiment, proving that the grass is not always greener on the other side. It's the same damn grass, or in this case, it's literally the same friggin' ocean. Look, there's not even a little fence to keep these people like me away from the sanctuary section. So anyway, I'm going to go back to the non-sanctuary section where I belong. And I hope you enjoyed this experiment. I'm really roughing it here. And I have some more tragic news. I have thoroughly researched the island. This is the first time on my entire trip that I have not had 24 access to chocolate ice cream. So this is really, I'm roughing it. I hope you guys appreciate the sacrifices I'm making. No ice cream for at least a few hours, then I'm going back on the cruise ship because I need ice cream. Okay, I'm still on the tropical island. Good news. I did find like a flea market sort of thing here. So this is kind of cool. Also, more positive news. I did not find ice cream, but I did find unlimited brownies and chocolate chip cookies. So I can survive on this island now. Things will be just fine. And we are still in the Bahamas on the Mary Kay Island. So there you go. Or some K. Well, I'm still on the tropical island. Here is another Pizzelli observation. As you know, we came to a tropical island to bathe in the sun. Just a kiss from the sun. And as you can see, all these people have to spend more money on what I call blueberries because they didn't want to be in the sun. So they came to the beach to be in the sun, and then they spend more money to not be in the sun.
Are you making fun of me again?
Not yet, but give me another minute. Okay, still on the tropical island, and there's another beautiful shot of the boat. And I thought this was kind of interesting. Look, all these people spent extra money. I think they're paying 40 to 50 bucks for blueberries. So all these people came here to be in the sun, spend money to not be in the sun. Isn't this great? This makes more sense to people than using a coupon and saving 50% on the hamburger. I'll never understand it. I'm going to be single for a very long time, though, because if I had a girlfriend, which I don't, and she says I want to spend 50 bucks on a blueberry, something's going to be blue, but it ain't going to be the blueberry. Bye. Okay, still at the tropical island, and as you can see, still have the boat in the ocean, so that's a good thing, because we have to head out in a little bit. I'm going to teach you a little trick here. Apparently, I am unbelievably brilliant. If you could take a look, it's pretty secluded, and as you'll see, there's only one blueberry on here. But here is this unbelievable, amazing, ingenious solution that I've devised. All right? Rather than spending $50 on that blueberry, if you take a look just about 20 feet away from the blueberry, what do you see? You see trees. You know what trees give? Trees give shade. So if that guy would have just walked another 20 feet, he could have saved 50 bucks and go under the shade, which is exactly where I'm setting my press, to go under the shade so I could save 50 bucks. So for more tips on beach on a budget, feel free to follow me. I'll be here under a beautiful tree. Oh, here's a nice palm tree. I'll be under a nice palm tree under the shade. And the best part of all this is the shade is for free. And again, one last look at the boat before we see it sail away. Sooner or later, I'm going to have to get out of here. But oh, there's a cute bikini. Okay, I got to go. Bye. Bye. Okay, so I am still on the tropical island. I believe this island is owned by Carnival. I think the name of the island is I don't know. Oh, Princess K, I think. I think it's called Princess K. We're going to be bailing out. That's the cruise ship. I got to head back. Don't want it to leave without me, but I figured I'd document this real quick. Long story short, this was kind of a neat excursion. There was no extra charge. They put you on a little boat, and then they sail you. As you can see, the boat over there, and they sail you over there. And then you spend the day on their private beach. They feed you. Nothing too fancy, like a barbecue. They had hamburgers, hot dogs, some chicken, potato salad, a bunch of fruit, some desserts, and it's all in the house. And then they bring it back on the ship. And this is pretty cool. As you saw previously, you could spend a lot of money and spend money on a shed or a blueberry. I didn't quite get the point of any of that. But if you just walk along the shore, I mean, there is literally nobody anywhere near me. So this is pretty cool. I'm not much of a beach person. I don't like to just sit around and do nothing. Watching the bikinis isn't so bad, I have to say. But this excursion alone, even though there was I'm not getting paid for this, obviously, there was no extra fee for this. So just the cost to go to a private island, get chartered to the private island, they feed you as much as you want, and they'll bring you back out for no extra cost. I mean, today alone would pretty much pay for half the cruise. And here's some phenomenal news for you ladies. No coupons were used for today. So you could relax. You could relax. No extra charge, no coupon. So anyway, just figured I'd say goodbye before I leave this tropical island. This really was pretty neat. Like I said, I'm not much of a beach person, but free is for me. And if you're going to bring me to a tropical island and feed me for free, count me in. So I got to get back to the ship before it leaves without me. And the journey around, I don't know, planet continues at this